The resolution scheme for stressed power assets has turned out to be quite a damp squib so far. And as we end FY19, only 1 out of the 7 stressed assets under the scheme have been resolved so far. Ritu Singh joins us now. The plan was to resolve non-performing assets worth over 70,000 crore rupees. Ritu, as of right now, where do these things stand as far as the other 6 power companies are concerned as of today?
Banks were hopeful that before the close of the financial year, at least some of that 74,000 crore rupees of debt under the SAMADHAN scheme could be resolved. But we're given to understand that so far, with the financial year closing, banks have only been able to resolve one asset, and that is SKS Power Generation, which will be sold to Agri Trade, company for a 57% haircut that banks will be taken, and they're looking at a recovery of only about 2,170 crore rupees. As far as the other assets are concerned, there's been delays across the spectrum. First, of course, Coastal Energen, no bids were forthcoming, and therefore banks are likely to go for a rebidding in this case. Prayagraj Power, for which the banks had agreed to sell it to Resurgent Power, is now delayed because of pending orders from UPERC, that is Uttar Pradesh Electricity Regulatory Commission. Adani Power has also withdrawn its bid for KSK Mahanadi, which means that the case could only, at best be resolved in the next quarter is the expectation. While the sale of GMR Chhattisgarh to Adani Power was also more or less agreed to by most of the lenders, there are some approvals that are still pending, and therefore this is also yet to be closed. Ratan India Power settlement promoters is also out of the window, with promoters unable to bring the requisite funds. And Jayaprakash Power Ventures, whose 20,000 odd crore rupee debt had to be restructured, is stuck because Canara Bank, which is one of the lenders in the consortium, has not signed on the final resolution plan, which means out of that 74,000 crore rupees of debt, banks will only be able to recover around 2,000 crore rupees by the close of this financial year.